Definitely the opposite of what an official NASA feed would be like. They got like 30 people going into our control room area now, setting up everything. I escaped to my friend's place because my shift, after another 10 hours, came to a close. I'm pretty exhausted. Yesterday was worked for like 14 hours. Part of the navigation team, there's a lot of work to be done in terms of figuring out where we are before doing the maneuver to get into lunar orbit, the proper lunar orbit, not just a random one. Apparently, we got pretty good, did pretty well. I'm still learning, so um, definitely kudos to well, actually, I should say kudos to the whole team. Um, but yeah, we did it. The execution happened nearly perfectly. We did like a 490-second burn for the engine. I think that's about right. About 8 minutes, 13 seconds. Put ourselves into nearly 100-kilometer circular orbit, which is what our desired trajectory would be, and pretty much in plane as well. So polar orbit inclination is pretty close on to as well. Um, so all that's to say is that we did a pretty good job. A lot of visual imagery is coming out. You can see it on the Flickr account, flickr.com/ I think Intuitive Machines, and also on the Twitter account of Intuitive Machines. Somebody, the media team and the science team, made a whole video of collages, not collages, collected pictures, and they turned that into video. It was really cool. So all in all, like, I feel pretty ecstatic. So I'm also really exhausted. We got one more major burn ahead of us. DOI, descent orbit insertion. That's when we change from a circular orbit into elliptical orbit to prepare for the final power descent initiation, which is when the spacecraft autonomously takes over and starts the final descent down to the surface. So with all that said, there's definitely like the landing part, entering lunar orbit, that's one major stressor. Landing part, definitely another one. So anyways, in about 2 days, that's when we're going to land, nominally speaking. So right now, the landing site where we are is completely dark. So even if we landed too early, that's why we can't land too early, because if we land early, we have no sun, and we depend on solar power to have to be able to survive. So we have to land at a particular time. But in any case, those pretty pictures, yeah, they're pretty amazing. And like I said, just really happy and excited to be working on such an amazing mission, and doing so well with it so far. So cross my finger, and let's go for the final 48 hours. Let's just say, especially the last 24 hours is going to be nuts. I can tell you that. Even if successful, there'll be a lot of hard work put in. So, all right.